this or that. A year after the Parkland shooting, America has changed. That we as a country have learned nothing.
We've learned nothing. I'm sorry just to be so stark and blunt about that, but yeah, I think gun, and in the context of shootings and the context of violence in general, I think it's become to the point where we're desensitized, and unfortunately, no, I don't think we've learned hardly anything since Columbine, let alone since Parkland.
Other thoughts? This or that?
We've learned nothing. I will continue to say that until I actually see something, until I actually see action and not a lot of thoughts and prayers.
Thank you.
I think we've learned. I think there's been a lot of initiatives over the last year as a result of Parkland in individual schools, in security, in additional ways to prevent and education from local all the way up to a number of the items that the president has actually put in place. That it's still got to be implemented across the United States, but we have changed. Things have changed positively.
Thank you. This or that?
I believe that we are still in the same place that we were before. Yesterday, I'm always immersed in news, and yesterday when the alerts started coming through about us, the Parkland one-year anniversary, gosh, I could not believe. My head was just spinning because so many shootings have taken place. Nothing has changed. We are sympathetic. We are hurt. We are burdened by the overall outcome of what has transpired over the last 365 days of the year. But if the administration really wanted to do something, they would ban a lot of the violent,
Yeah, that would be the crisis.
I'm sorry. We're not done. We've not evolved.
And I'm gonna say that if we have learned anything, we're not showing it.
No.
Our lawmakers are not speaking out. It takes a group of young people who were victim to this shooting to come out and rally the troops. And even with them jumping in and speaking out and being brave and courageous, I'm sorry, but it seems like it's falling on deaf ears. Mm-hmm. And if you're listening, it's kind of, the proof is in the pudding. So where are we going with this?
Yeah, but the proof is not, as so many here are inferring, it is not simply banning guns. That is not.
No, none of us.
That is not the source.
None of us
But that
said
is
that
a
was
lot
the
of what.
only-
Well, that was a simple. Nobody's saying it's a simple solution. Just like nobody's saying that a wall is a simple solution
Right,
either.
exactly.
Right. Our question here is: has America changed, or have we not? And that's the function. The one thing that I want to say on the subject is, as many people in America know, I was fundamentally changed by Pulse. Mm-hmm. I spoke on hundreds of television shows. A very close friend of mine, one of the most famous people connected with the murders at Pulse, Eddie Sotomayor, he fundamentally changed my life. The Pulse shooting and the loss of my friend Eddie. We watched Cuba, and that's who I think of because he opened Cuba to the gay community. With today being the anniversary of Parkland, without getting too deep into the issues of gun violence, we have had Sandy Hook, you mentioned Columbine, we have had Las Vegas, we've had Pulse. Now we have Parkland, and today is the one-year anniversary. The one thing that I would say, without getting too deep in the issue of gun violence and the politics of it, is 1 year ago today, the Parkland shooting took place at Stoneman. And since then, in terms of mass shooting, multiple people killed or shot, we've had, in 365 days, 257 mass shootings in America. Mm. Whether we think things have changed or not, whatever we think about the politics or not, whatever we think in terms of gay or straight or not, the fact still remains that on February 14th, Valentine's Day 2019, we are the most violent society on the planet. And something must change. And that's what's today's anniversary, I think, really is all about.